Desert Owl Crafting. I'm Christy. Hello everyone. How are you today? I hope you all had a great weekend. It is the 20th of November and Thanksgiving is just days away. I hope you all have plans to spend some time with family or friends and you all get 4 days off for the weekend. Wouldn't that be great? My husband has to work, so we won't be going to see our kids. And I think we talked about it. We're just going to go out to eat. Yeah, we did that last year too. Lines were a little bit long, but it just saves me the mess of cooking for two people. I don't know. Cooking for two people on Thanksgiving for me just isn't quite the same when you come from a huge family. But I hope you all have great plans and that you have a good week this week, a really good week this week. Today what I have for you is a review of DP Clubs. They were kind enough to send me these items for review. If you have never gone to DP Clubs, they are a shop that sells a lot of stuff. All the crafting for diamond painting and cross stitch and paint by number and knitting and all kinds of crafts, resin molds. Kind of a one-stop shop, and I like their prices. Their prices are really good. So they have a huge Black Friday special going on right now. And I will have the details of all that below in the description, along with the link to their shop and then a link to the products that I'm going to show you. Right off the bat with them, I don't have a discount code, but buy one product and you get 18% off your order, and it's an automatic thing. And just go to their website and check it out. They just have so many sales right now. So let's take a look at what I've got here. And move this one off to the side. Open this one up. Doesn't look like this one has those floss drops, which is great. Now this I thought was really pretty. It's a Christmas wreath. I will be putting a picture up on the screen because that's not real clear because it's so small. But it's a Christmas wreath that has reds and pinks and whites, and I just thought it was really pretty. This is the pattern. I mean, it's not big, but the picture's not real big. It's only a 30 by 30. This is good enough to get the job done. It's printed really clearly. Here's your legend. We've got 30 colors with the number of your floss, your symbol, and your DMC code. This whole background here is going to be 3865, so it's up to you whether you want to even take the time to fill that all in. For something small like this, I think it would look good in a frame, but I think it would also look good in a pillow too. And this is an 18 count. That's why it's so much smaller. If you don't like to do 18 count, you've got some 11 count or 14 count Ada sitting around, you can take this pattern and this floss and you can just go do it as a counted cross stitch to make it a little bit bigger. So yeah, like I said, really nice clear printing. This kit was $8.79. And then we have our instructions. Very nice, clear, easy to read on how to pick your floss, diagrams of any stitches. This stitch will only have full cross. How to soak your canvas afterwards to get all the ink out. And then just some tips. Very thorough instructions, like those a lot. And then we have our little tool kit. So nice little Ziploc bag. This one's got a tiger on it. Nice plastic, not cheap and flimsy like some of those ones that we've gotten. We have our threader. We have our poofy ball with 5 needles, and we have an adjustable thimble, which does come in handy. So you get a nice little toolkit with it. I mean, they don't have to give you that, but they do. I appreciate that. Let's look at the fabric. Now, being this is an 18 count, it's just so much smaller. And with my eyes, I have magnifying lighted glasses, and I also have a magnifying stand that I would use. We have our serged edges, our product number. It's exactly the same as your paper pattern. Our legend over here, the symbols match your paper pattern. But as you can see, it's very clearly printed, easy to read. I mean, those symbols are tiny because it's 18 count, and that means 18 squares per inch. Where normally the 11 or 14 count kits we get are 11 or 14 squares per inch, so they're a lot smaller. But they printed this really well. I mean, it looks really easy to read. Let's get a measurement on this, because off the top of my head, I don't know what 30 by 30 centimeters means. Okay, I only measure the actual picture. I don't measure the border. So this is just under 9.5 inches across by the same, just under 9.5 inches. So it's not really big, but it's very, very cute. And I think for the season, it's a beautiful picture. Absolutely beautiful picture. So let's look at the floss. It's got your product number on here in case you store your floss separately from your fabric. So right off the bat, we've got 2 hanks of, and I bet this is 3865. It is. This is your background. And like I said, you don't have to do this. You could just save this for another picture or something you might be making. But if you want to fill that all in, it'll be beautiful. But it'll be fine if you don't. So we've got those 2 hanks. And then these colors are so pretty. Lots of pinks. Whole lot of pinks here. And reds. There's some number 12. What's that? That's 838. That looks brown. That's like a sagey kind of green, but dark. There's your black and your gray. All different kinds of pinks. I mean, look at these pinks. So this is definitely a pink and red Christmas wreath, and I think it's so pretty. Nice soft floss. Very easy to work with. With this 18 count, I would suggest using 2 strands of floss. I Googled it, I looked it up. I mean, you can even try using 1 strand if you think it looks too bulky, but that's entirely up to you, which is the great thing about cross stitch. You could do it your way. There's no set rules. There's just people's opinions. We all know about opinions. So I say just do what works best for you. This is a really pretty kit, and I think for $8.79, and it being an 18 count, I think it's a good value. Good value. Very, very pretty. Okay, let me just get this all back in here. Get this out of the way, and we'll go on to the next kit. Okay. The next one I have here, let's open it up. This is called, I call it the Beautiful Bridge, Colorful Bridge. Not real clear picture. I will put it up on the screen. It's just full of color. This picture to me looked very peaceful and serene, and I like those kind of pictures. So we look at the paper pattern. Now this one's printed bigger than the last one was. This is an 11 count though, not an 18 count. Yeah, the colors aren't even right in that one, but it's just a beautiful bridge, and I just thought it was so pretty. So we've got some nice areas of color blocking here. We have our confetti, but that's to be expected. 35 colors, which I think is great for this picture. If it was less than that, I'd question it, but I think 35 colors is good. It's 147 stitches across by 147 stitches vertically. So we've got 11 count up here, our product number, and our gridding. In case you need to find an area on here that corresponds with your pattern is also printed and gridded exactly the same way. But I'm not seeing any smearing of the red. Yay, yay, yay. You know how that is just terrible. Nice, clear, easy to read. This should stitch up really, really nicely. What color is that? 06, 310. So all this black, 06 area, the blue, that's all going to be black. And there's the little bridge and the water. There's all kinds of flowers up there. We have our toolkit. I'm not going to take it out because it's the same thing that I just showed you with the other cross stitch kit. This picture was $10.79. We have the same instructions. Let's look at the fabric. So this is a little bigger. It's a 40 by 40. Very, very easy to see all your symbols on here. And your symbols stay in their own square. And I bring that up because that's been an issue in the past with some kits. Get that out of the way so I can get a measurement on here. Same legend over here on the side, but very easy to read. Very nice symbols. This is so pretty. I think it'll be gorgeous. I want to do a stitch with me like within the next week, and I do not know what kit I want to start working on. So if any of you have a suggestion you'd like to see me stitch on any of the kits that I show you, leave a comment down below and let me know. This is about 13, oh goodness, 1, 2, 3/8 inches across and 13 and a quarter. So it's a little teeny bit wider than it is tall, even though it says 40 by 40. Let's look at the floss. Look at all the purples right off the bat. Lots of purple flowers in this. And we see we've got a hank of 310, right? Yep. This has 40 strands in it, and with this picture you're going to take one of these strands, because there's 6-strand floss, and pull 3 out and put that in your needle. Yeah, I'd love to know if you have a preference on what kit I should stitch on, and if you don't, that's fine too. I just have a lot to choose from, and I was kind of wondering if there was anything you wanted to see. Look at how pretty these colors are. That is like a very light peach. We've got our blacks and our grays, greens and pinks. These are almost identical, but one's a little bit darker than the other. Kind of a purpley mauve. Grays, oh look at, that's my favorite yellow. A cream and a yellow, red, purple. It's a lot of purples and blues. Look at how pretty that is. This color is just so rich and vibrant. It's like a gem tone. Really pretty blues and browns and tans. The colors of the floss in this picture tell me that this picture is going to be really pretty. I mean, just gorgeous colors. And it will be a really peaceful picture, because these are just beautiful colors. The way the blues, the greens, the purples, the pinks all go together. Very nice. I wonder if this is the one, because it's just so pretty. Not like I need to start another one, but just so pretty. Now my husband says I should not put a video up on Thanksgiving Day because no one will be around to watch it. So let me know if you'd like me to put a video up on Thanksgiving Day and of course on Black Friday. Please let me know. I'd like to see what you think. If you guys would be, I know you'll all be busy with family, but some of you might not be, and if you'd like to have a video up, I'll put one up for you. Like I said, my husband's going to be at work, so I will be home most of the day. Very, very pretty kit. Very pretty picture. I think this will just be beautiful. I just wish you could see that better. That's why I put a picture up on the screen. Now, they're having a special over at DP Clubs. Buy one, you get 18% off. 10, 22% off. 18, 25% off. And it just grows from there. So, as soon as you go to their page, their specials will flash on the screen, so make sure you check them out. I thank you so very much for watching. If you like this video, please hit the like button Take care, have a wonderful week, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.